Sometimes you want to be really hot.
So, this is my special guest, Jeroen
Hello.
Hazebroek. And Jeroen Hazebroek is one of the first guys that inspired me to do barbecue.
Thank you.
One of the original pit masters of the Netherlands, and I'm very honored to have him here in my small little studio.
Thank you. History. I'm going to tell you something about grilling history, about my first love, my first real grill is somewhere around here. I want to tell you something about hibachis, parrillas, about names that matter,
Cool.
and what's what, how it works.
Let's start.
All right.
So what's a hibachi?
Yeah, hibachi, yes. So it says here on the bottom, it says hibachi.
Well, it must be a hibachi then.
It isn't a hibachi.
It's not a hibachi.
No. It's what we call an hibachi since the 60s. So this one is pretty good, but it's 50, 60 years old. It's from the 60s.
It looks a bit different than the ones I bought.
Yeah, so this is cast iron. So it's a cast iron grid, and the bottom is also cast iron.
Okay.
But it's on its last legs, but I love it, and I got it from some old people, and they really wanted to give it to somebody who understood why they were grilling on it all their lives. You use it like this, it's on an angle. This tells me something about what it is. It's not really a hibachi, so I would call this
a reason why they would
yeah,
put it on
yeah, sure, yeah, to get temperature gradient.
Okay.
And in the bigger ones, like a big parrilla, because that's what it is.
Okay.
You get the fat will drop to the back. So this is a more modern one. This is a Dankook grill, but just to show you how it's supposed to work. So this is what a Spanish or a Argentinian guy would do to the grill.
Yeah.
To give it a little less heat here, to let the fat drop on the front.
Okay.
That's the idea.
And that's the basic idea on a parrilla.
Yes. So you can move it away from the heat.
Yeah.
And you have like a safe zone on the back of the grill. Now this is a hibachi. That's looks really like the original ones they used to make in Japan.
Yeah.
Only hibachi doesn't say grill in Japanese.
No?
No. Actually, it's called a shishurin.
A shishurin?
Shishurin.
Shishurin?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay.
In Japan, that's what it's called. But we call it an hibachi.
Yeah.
Like with this, we fucked up the names.
Yeah. It's a European marketing.
Yes.
Okay.
Or American, actually.
And
So hibachi is Japanese for.
and it's not like a yakitori grill.
No, it is. It actually is. So shishurin is a yakitori grill.
Okay.
But let's call it an hibachi. So it's an hibachi.
So this is a parrilla.
Yes.
And this is a hibachi.
Yeah, and we call them all hibachis.
Okay.
So this is a parrilla, this is a shishurin, and we all call them hibachis.
Oh, you're confusing me.
Yeah.
Help me out here.
All right.
This is not a hibachi.
No,
From now on, we will call it
parrilla.
a parrilla.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that.
All right. But it says hibachi on the label.
Yeah,
It's
we'll forget about it.
Okay.
We'll get a sticker,
All right.
put something over it or something. And this is
A shishurin?
a shishirin.
Yes.
Are we going to call it a hibachi?
Yeah, we're gonna call it hibachi. Everybody calls it a hibachi.
Thank you.
Especially, I think even Japanese people call it a hibachi.
Okay. Well,
So-
let's call it hibachi.
Okay. So now to my first love.
Yes.
The Weber Go Anywhere.
One of those.
Yeah. A lot of people have one of those. It's the first really portable grill I had.
Is this the first grill that you bought, or is it?
Well, we used to make a lot of them.
Okay.
So we used to build them, make them out of scrap.
Okay.
In the 90s, we used to, brick layer,
Yeah. And you could get one of
open
those
grills.
grill
and-
grates and then.
Yeah, well, our grill grates were actually supermarket carts. Yeah, shopping carts. Yeah, we used to break them down and make
grind
grills
them
out of them. Yeah. But to do stuff at home, I didn't really have a grill at home. It's funny, of course, to be a barbecue guy and not have anything at home. It has a lid,
Yeah, it has a lid, so typically then it would qualify as
a barbecue.
a barbecue.
Yeah. But the funny thing about this thing is, when I bought it, I didn't know shit about smoking, so I used it as an hibachi.
Yeah.
I never use the lid. I just use it to make my little skewers, my little satay.
Yeah, yeah. Dutch people are super fond of satay. Eh?
Yeah, yeah. I don't make it anymore.
No?
No, after 1,000 kilos you eat satay.
You're done with.
Yeah, yeah, you're done with satay. But another thing about hibachis is you see that they have thin grids compared to parillas, which have pretty fat grids.
Yeah.
And that's not really the idea to do with hibachis, because you turn a lot. You turn a lot. That's the idea. So you have skewers and you go like pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
At least I went with this one.
Yeah.
So you want all the heat coming from the charcoal, but not from the grid itself.
Yeah. And
That's why they're thin.
Kind of cool, because I used to think these grill grades are really crappy because of
Yeah,
the thinness of their grill grade. But
Yeah,
the idea of the technique behind it is really great.
that's the idea behind it. Yeah, yeah. So this is made in China, but it's really close to what they use in Japan.
Okay.
So this has been around since the 70s actually. So this is your original travel grill. It's an hibachi as well. And I can put this, we can do like a time frame, I can put this together in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah?
Let's do that right now.
Yeah. Well, you can grill something on this. Nothing heavier than 2 kilos. Yeah, yeah, that's really cool. And I did some really good steak on it.
I can imagine. And it's the same idea as the hibachi? Because
It's an hibachi.
It's an
There's
hibachi?
yeah, it says barbecue, but it's an hibachi.
Yeah, okay.
Names matter. Yeah.
But they are confusing when they put something else on the
Yeah,
outside.
exactly.
But the idea is it's a hibachi because it's direct grilling with a thin grill grate.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I tried to be really nice to it, and I did, I think, about 9 or 8 cooks on one before it crumbled. So this is the like the upper spectrum. So the state of the art. This is the cheapest one.
Yeah.
Really easily available as well. So this is more like the middle ground for that. So again, in hibachi, you would say.
Yeah.
And it is, only this is made in Turkey, so it's called a mangal.
Mangal.
Yes.
And that's the Turkish word for hibachi.
Yeah, also Eastern European. So we looked at a lot of hibachi, so now let's look at a bigger one.
Yeah.
So
The biggest hibachi you have.
yeah, well, it's an hibachi and a kettle grill. It's actually both, but I'll show you why. It's the portable kitchen from Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. Why do I call it a hibachi? It's because I can take the lid off.
And then it's hibachi.
Sort of, yeah. It's still close to the charcoal,
Yeah, thin grill grates.
thin grill grates. And it's cast aluminium, so portable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good for heat retention as well.
This one.
Yeah, and it's not called portable kitchen for nothing because it's really light. You can, if you put the lid on, which is actually they designed it, of course, with a lid. You can use it for all things barbecue, so you can also smoke on it. So lids like these, they came about in American grills. They came about 1950, 1952.
Yeah.
So George Stephen, of course, from Weber thought of it, and a lot of people at the same time.
Yeah.
Because we talked about all the parillas don't have something to protect them from the wind. So I would put little aluminum screen around it to keep my charcoal out of and keep the heat in.
Yeah.
So modern ones they have their own screen, so it's built in.
Yeah. I love this one. I had it on a holiday once at a holiday cabin, and this is an amazing grill.
Danish made.
Yeah.
Pretty sturdy. So this is a bit of a novelty one. Our friend Ralph used to sell them.
Yeah.
I think he still does. It's called the Son of Hibachi. And the funny thing about this one is that it's its own starter.
The grill grates are not really hibachi style because they're like thicker.
Yeah, so this is more like a parrilla also because you can move the grids in height. The only problem I have with this grill is the heat.
It gets too hot.
It gets too hot. So the choice of charcoal is always interesting for me. I like to use in my Kamados. I work a lot with big green eggs, as you know, but maybe not people watching. But I use like not as hard a charcoal you would use for open grill.
Yeah.
So I use for an open grill like this, I use like a hardwood charcoal, like a Cuban or South American charcoal.
Okay. So we're finished. You finished grilling, Jeroen?
Yes, my first pork belly slices. So this is the mi brasa. You need to turn really fast with this one.
There's a lot of airflow in that
Yeah.
grill, right?
So and it's come out pretty good. A little darkness here and there, you might not like, but it's all right. This on the Son of Hibachi. There you see a lot of crust. That's a lot of crust from the contact heat, from the cast iron.
Yeah.
And this is my and your favorite, I think.
Yeah.
The envelope grill.
The €9 grill.
The €9 grill. Yeah.
Turned out the best pork belly.
Yeah, but you have to. Yeah, you have to be there. You have to turn it a lot, but it's a nice even crust.
That's really
all
great
around.
caramelization that we
Yeah.
got in these.
And this side is actually even better. So I'm putting a little pepper on there. Time to taste. I actually like the bitterness from the hot sear from the mi brasa pretty well. It's nice, but like a really nice Maillard like this, yeah, it's gonna be amazingly sweet. So these two, they also have a crunch to it. This one is more evenly grilled, but well, I like the look and the juiciness of the envelope grill the most, but I actually like the crustiness from the Son of Hibachi, you know, the cast iron.
Me too.
Yeah, that's what cast iron does, you know. It's, you know, you see the chicken like this is cooking really, really evenly now, but not a real crust on it. If you look at these parts on the Son of Hibachi, it's already crusting pretty nicely, but you have a little more, you know, a little more dirty look to it, a little more.
Yeah. Awesome. Cast iron grill grade crustiness.
Yeah.
Cheap ass grill.
Yeah.
It's just for barbecues accessible for everybody.
Yep.
You don't have to be on a bigger budget. Or
You do like a little wings on there, a little pork pork belly or.
So money shouldn't
small-
be an issue.
No.
And the Dan Cook did a perfect low.
Yeah, that's an all-around grill.
Yeah.
You can use it for everything.
Good temperature control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the mi brasa, it's like it's a monster. You know, you sear on it, and it's, you know, you get a crust in there you can't get with anything else.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jeroen.
You're very welcome. Now let's eat the rest of the meat.
Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching, and put your thumbs up if you think Jeroen did a great job. And I must say, Jeroen, I really appreciate you being here. So I want to shake your hand. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For coming on the show.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. That's an understatement. It was a great afternoon. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Cheers.